Hey guys, it's Cole. We're in the Dominican Republic and this is K11 We're in Samana Bay.
Previously on Trio. Hey guys, welcome back. Last time on Trio, in the Dominican Republic, we left Isla Sayona on a 24-hour sail to beautiful Samana Bay. But we're having engine trouble, so in Samana Bay, we started the tear down and rebuild of our starboard engine. This time on Trio, we get that troublesome engine cleaned up, rebuilt, and back where it belongs. But after a solid week of getting greasy, we decided we needed a break. So we did something we love to do. We rented motorcycles and took an epic tour of the Samana Peninsula. So come along with Trio as we continue exploring the amazing Dominican Republic.
Wow, this guy is good. He knows exactly what he's doing. He just goes for it. He's really smart. He knows what he's doing. Makes me feel good. So now we got the pistons out. We're going to replace those. Just about everything's going to be replaced. I don't know why we just don't buy a new engine. All 3 pistons. What are you doing?
I'm painting down here, but the paint's so strong. And there's no ventilation, so it's giving me a headache. But I'm almost done. It's going pretty good, really.
Yeah.
It's sticking. Anyway, I didn't think it would.
I just came in by dinghy from the boat. The cat's out there. And I'm going to show you where these guys are working on my motor.
I know, it's kind of hard to believe what's happening here, but you do what you have to do when you're a sailor in a foreign port. At the edge of town is a small cruise ship terminal, and across the street, right at the curbside, Jesus is working on cleaning the engine and getting it ready for the new parts.
There they are down there.
He normally works for a bus company on larger diesel engines, and he doesn't have a lot of his own tools or many of the basic things he needs to do a side job like this.
Of course, now it's starting to rain.
But we've got lots of tools on board Saltair 3, and I've been able to supply him with just about everything else he's needed.
Hard time getting a break these days.
The job, as strange as this outdoor, improvised workshop is coming along nicely.
Hola, amigos. Sí, aluvia. Nice and clean and ready to go back in.
If you're not already a little confused with our improvised mechanic shop, check out the tour quads and how they move them around at the end of the day.
When they're done with the tours, they got to take the quads back to where they came from, so they tie them together and they drive them up the road like that. That's pretty impressive.
This eliminates the need for a truck and a trailer.
There's going to 2 guys going to go on that one today. Normally it's just 1 guy driving both quads. This guy's just getting a ride, looks like. Okay, so now my guys have gone for lunch and to find a toilet. So I sit here and I stand guard on the side of the road, make sure nobody touches the moto. It's crazy in the Dominican Republic. I love it. It's just so out of the ordinary. It's cool. Of course, it's cool when everything comes together. We'll see. Hopefully it all comes together.
The engine is now clean and the new parts are installed. And Jesus has carried the engine across the street and into the dinghy. Yes, he carried it across the street and put it into the dinghy. Now we're taking it back to Saltair 3 to start the install. That's Jesus' friend Jeremiah in the red shirt. Neither of these guys have ever been on a sailboat before, and Jeremiah was really curious about where his friend was working, so he came along for the ride.
Jesus.
La volanta. Paró un cubo 17.
6 of us watching.
I know. Poor guy. Talk about pressure's on. And seasickness at the same time.
Yeah. I'm just like, are you kidding me?
It's the perfect diesel workshop. This is where you put an engine back together, right? Makes total sense. On the back deck under the rain.
How many guys does it need to take to put a diesel engine back? One to hold an umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 big Dominican dudes to
Actually
haul
lift it,
that
yeah.
huge piece of metal from a dinghy onto here.
Yeah. Don't forget over there, they went down the dock, crossed the boat, and then put it into a dinghy.
Paso. Pare. Dalo, Jim. Pare. Con aceite.
Con aceite.
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 Fregado con aceite.
La compresión.
Sí.
Levanta la compresión.
Poor guy, I don't know how he's breathing.
Well, the engine went in without a hitch. But in these scenes, I really do not know what Jesus was up to. He said adding a capful of oil to the engine as it fired was good for compression. I have yet to see it done this way. But in the end, everything was good. And at that point, what else could I do? Any thoughts from the trio tribe?
Okay, Rich. Here we go, road trip. This is Samana, Dominican Republic.
With the engine now repaired, it was time for this trio to do some awesome exploring. I know, we're not wearing helmets. No one can afford them here, so none are available or sold, at least anywhere where we could find. We take our safety pretty seriously, and the areas we rode were quiet and simple. Some might not agree though, but it's the way it's done in the DR, and it's the way we did it, and we had a blast.
So nice out here in the country riding. There's no traffic. The odd horse, the odd car. Great. Taking it easy.
Yeah, the gorge stay for a ride. Woo-wee. Pretty.
Las trenas. Solo mirar.
probably can get what's going on here. This man wants us to come to his family's home for a paid tour of the waterfall El Limon. It wasn't in our plan for the day, so we just stopped, met his family, and bought a drink from them.
Even when you think you're escaping the salesman, no, they just pull up beside you on the road. Hey, my dad's got horses. You guys want to go for a tour?
Oh, you got that?
Yep.
Look at the fences. They make the most amazing fences here. They cut sticks, live trees, live sticks, and they put them in there, and they grow roots to that same tree, and it makes a living fence. So they don't have to cement anything in it. Bienvenidos al Limón. Cute little town.
So we want to go, yeah.
Left.
Left, yeah.
Oh, you got a bathing suit in there, babe?
That was a cute store.
Yeah.
Hola! Hola! Everybody's so friendly.
It's Saturday today, and Dominican families are getting together everywhere. A small freshwater river flows through this little village and makes a wonderful swimming pool.
Are you freaking kidding me? That's so cool! Hey! Woohoo! That's so cool! That's a Dominican Saturday! Awesome! That is so cool! Hey! Check out the watering holes!
Cool.
The camera wants to cooperate. Yep, there we go. Adios! That's so cool! A swimming pool in town! That was so neat! All painted. Might live in a shack, but it's pink. Oh, it's Dominican Saturday afternoon baseball. This is Las Terrenas, everybody.
Oh, you want to check out the
Yeah.
beach, huh?
Whew. What do you think, Cole? And I also just set my onions running up. Great. Tell the world on YouTube. Yep.
You want a nice pink one, cool?
Sure. Ice cream man's here.
Here you go.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
Qué cool. Pretty big 25. Hola, amigo. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Bien?
Skimboarding here.
Oh, looks yummy, cool. And there's rum and raisin in there as well.
There is? No way.
No rum and raisin for you today, though.
Yeah, right. Just driving.
Gracias. Did you pay?
Oh.
Oh. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful beach, man. Wow, it's a big beach. On the north coast of the Dominican Republic is Las Terrenas, and that's where we are now, on the peninsula. There's resorts up ahead, I think, because we're in the local section, but I think there's a more tourist area up there. Beautiful beach.
There's a resort right here. Oh, it's an airstrip. This is the Las Terrenas airstrip. They're mowing the lawn today with their little horse. Even got a tower. And the Runaway Tropical Cocktail Bar at the airport.
Beautiful spot.
Yeah, isn't it? We love the DR! Woohoo! What? Look at the scooter in front of you!
Are you having fun?
Yeah? Look at the scenery!
This is a gorgeous spot we just chose to stop at. It's beautiful here. Cool, come check this out. Beautiful here.
Look at it flat!
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, cool! Cool, right there.
Wow.
Right there.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I might have to go down to that. There's a blowhole. Go down to that. Where is it shooting up from? Well, there's one there. Whoa. That was awesome. That was awesome.
That was cool.
Whoa, they're getting bigger. Wow, this is in the protected bay of Samana. Well, not really protected, but more protected than it is out on the east or the northeast Atlantic.
Well, hey guys, we're coming to the end of another episode of Trio Travels. Thanks for watching, thanks for the thumbs ups, and thanks for the great comments. You guys keep us inspired to keep the videos coming. And make sure you join us next time as we continue exploring this huge, wonder-filled island and one of our favorite Caribbean countries, the Dominican Republic. So till next time, on Trio. Cheers.
Look at my shoes!
Oh no!
They're not even that older. So I gotta drag this foot.
I like the way you walk, honey. You got the moves. You could be Jack Sparrow. Even the remote beaches are just covered in plastic.
Sadly, we've seen a lot of this in our travels, and we the people are the only ones that can make a difference.
A nice hotel right next door. Beautiful hotel, luxury Bahia Principal. Yet the beach is loaded with plastic.
Single-use plastic bottles are a plague and a huge problem. And just because it's in a trash can doesn't mean it's okay.
Oh my goodness, people, we have a plastic problem.
Out of sight, out of mind is not a solution. When you can, try and bring your own refillable water bottles and seek out places to refill them. I know it can be hard, but this is the alternative. So if you're wondering what small things you can do, just think: reduce, reuse, and recycle. It can be that simple. Thanks for listening.